The Chicago Bulls are the most dangerous team in the NBA right now, and no top team in the East would like to see the Chicago Bulls in the playoffs. Hi, I'm Shaq Barnes here, another great episode of Bulls Digest, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls. Also, I was watching the video, see that 67% of you guys haven't watched the channel, not been subscribed. Please subscribe to the channel and join the Bulls Digest movement. Like I was saying, that the Chicago Bulls are the most dangerous team in basketball as we currently see it today. The Bulls are on a four-game win streak right now, 9-2 out their last 11 games. And when praise, you got to give praise when it's due because Josh Giddey has made these guys look like geniuses. It's been questioned for a long time about what are we doing. AK and Mark finally put the gas pedal to a direction and go young, and it has been outstanding for the Chicago Bulls. Josh Giddey looking like a steal of a trade. When you go back and look at the Alex Caruso, Josh Giddey trade, we could definitely drop a video on that coming soon on the channel. But the Josh Giddey trade now is looking like French kiss. You got a young triple-double machine, a tall point guard, and when you look at what Josh Giddey has been doing the last 10 games, he got over 220 points total, 96 rebounds total, and 100 assists total. Giddey is one of 8 players to ever record such minimums over a 10-game stretch in NBA history. He joins names like Michael Jordan. I mean, come on, guys. Everybody should know in Chicago, if you're a Bulls fan, you know who the great Michael Jordan is. Nikola Jokic, who is by far the best player in the NBA right now. Luka Doncic, top 5 player in the league right now. Russell Westbrook, a Hall of Fame player. James Harden, another Hall of Fame player. LeBron James, one of the greatest players of all time. And Magic Johnson. Josh Giddey is in the category with some of the NBA greats, and I think he has found his home here in Chicago. The Bulls look outstanding, and I love the fact of him and Kobe White complements each other game so well. They're definitely gonna talk about how him and Kobe White is outstandingly good. But if you also got to go back into last night's game, and Josh Giddey, obviously the hero of last night's game. The Bulls with a 119-117 victory. Josh Giddey hitting a half-court shot for the win. And I think that play was big. I truly do. I truly honestly think that play was a game-breaking, obviously, because we won the game. But I think Josh Giddey's play of the game was the steal on LeBron James on the end of the court, late game. Pass it out to Kobe White. Kobe White knocks down the three. They go into timeout. Then the Lakers score. Then we get the outstanding play from Josh Giddey shoot the three. But I had to tip my hat. So that still won the game. It opened the opportunity for even a chance to shoot a half-court shot. Obviously, we don't want to always depend on games like that to happen because I think that layup was a little too easy. And I understand, I believe it was Josh, didn't want to foul at that point in time. He didn't want to foul Austin Reeves when he went to the layup for the basket. But at the end of the day, we're going to take that win. This Chicago Bulls team has been by far so dangerous, right? Like I said, the Bulls won 8 out of their last 10 games. Out of the eight of their last 10 games they won, this includes a 4-game win streak. In those 10 games, the Bulls are averaging 129 plus points against 113 points per score by their opponent for a positive margin of a point 8 points per game. So the Bulls are actually, I know last night was a nail biter, but the Bulls are actually winning in a convincing fashion. They are great. And I'm trying to tell you, any top team in the East, I'm not saying we championship ready yet, but a hot team like this Chicago Bulls team right now is a team that you do not want to see. And Bulls fans, don't think it's not impossible for us to make a great late playoff push just because we are a play-in team. We seen the Miami Heat do it. They got hot at the right time with Jimmy Butler. They was a play-in team and made it far. So it's highly possible for the Chicago Bulls to do it. And if we keep this up at how we've been playing, it's going to be outstanding. It's going to be outstanding. And when I brought up the dynamic duo And I like the fire and ice because you know Kobe White is sub-zero when it comes to the things that he does. Kobe White and Josh Giddey in the month of March is giving you some of the most outstanding numbers that you could ever see. With Kobe White giving you 29 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, 4.1 assists, shooting 49% from the field. Then you got Josh Giddey giving you 22 points, 10 rebounds per game, 9.5 assists, pretty much a triple-double in my eyes. Give him that extra point 0.5. Give him that triple-double. And you're shooting 52% from the field. I'm trying to tell you, you got a guy in Josh Giddey who is a tall point guard where he can rebound. When he rebounds, he gets to push the break. He can assist to get guys open. He's a big body. He gets good at attacking the rim, and he knocks down shots when he needs to knock down shots. Then also now that put Kobe White in a position to play his position naturally. I know we've been having ups and downs with Kobe White during the time when he was trying to run point guard, but Kobe White is at his best when he's knocking down jump shots, when he's scoring the ball, and when he's not worrying about facilitating. He got his perfect match in Josh Giddey. And with these two guys, I'm trying to tell you once again, if you're Boston, I'm not saying we could beat Boston. I would not want to play the Chicago Bulls in the first round. If you're Cleveland, I would not want to play the Chicago Bulls in the first round because that is going to be a tough out. It's teams in this Eastern Conference at the bottom that you don't want to see. I think a lot of people don't want to play the Detroit Pistons. You got those young gunners. The New York Knicks, too, would not want to play the Chicago Bulls in the first round. This team is hot like that. They get up and down the floor. They run the fast-paced game. They're going to shoot threes. They're going to knock down the threes. And it's looking great. But also with the Chicago Bulls, and if you don't believe me and think I'm just talking just to be saying things because I'm a Bulls fan and I love the Chicago Bulls, diehard Celtics fan Bill Simmons literally said here in this article, you could read it verbatim, he wouldn't want to play the Chicago Bulls. And it's the Boston Celtics, the defending champs. He said on his podcast, I really did look into it. It was the perfect opponent for them. What have they won? 7 of the last 9. They've been on my radar for the last couple of weeks here. I've been trying to figure out play-in stuff. I've been scouting some teams, watching Miami on the cruise ship to HELL, just thinking like, could anybody emerge and be a possible 7 seed and a team that is playing the Celtics? And I think if the Chicago Bulls got the 7 seed and played the Celtics would beat them. But that's not a fun series. Those guys will run and gun and go and go and go the whole time, Simmons said. I'm telling you, if you got a guy in Bill Simmons, diehard Celtics guy, diehard Celtics, Bill Simmons, if he's telling you, I would not want to play the Chicago Bulls, we will win, possibly, but you should win. You should be the favorable team. You're the defending champs. But I wouldn't want to play no Chicago Bulls team that's hot right now. And it's running gun team that's going to run you for your money. And then also, the Celtics kind of play what the Bulls want to do. Run up and down the court, shoot threes. That could be favorable to the Bulls. And like I said, when you see what Bill Simmons said here, not Bill Simmons, I'm sorry, Patrick Beverley, Chicago native, former NBA player, where he talked about the combination of Kobe White and Josh Giddey and how like the Bulls, how dangerous the Bulls are. He said this probably when asked about if the Bulls won a trade. He said, yeah, I think, and this was talking about when they traded Zach Lavine. I think they was able to get another ball handler with size, put Kobe White in his natural position, which is a 2. Kobe White is better off Kobe White is better off being a shot creator off the second pick and roll, not the initial one. I think you don't have to have Kobe White wasting a lot of energy bringing the ball up. Josh Giddey off transition, whoever gets it can push it, and I like it. And that's what I do agree from that point, because Josh Giddey dynamic that he adds to the Bulls makes him so dangerous from the fact of with his size, from the fact of with his playmaking ability, from the fact of with his scoring ability, from the fact of now he can put Kobe White in his natural position, which Kobe White is naturally a scoring the ball, which he has been on a scoring tear. He's pretty much averaging 30 points per game at the moment right now. When you see this Chicago Bulls team, you should run. because we're coming. And everything that I've seen from Chicago Bulls looks outstanding. And when you look at some of the wins that we got, especially the last four, we beat the Lakers twice. We beat the Denver Nuggets. And then we beat was the Sacramento Kings. All playoff contending teams. All with the Lakers and the Nuggets, a championship contending team. The Bulls are the most dangerous team right now. The hottest team right now. And any team in the Eastern Conference would not want to play them in the playoffs right now. Thank you guys for watching. It's been another great episode of Bulls Digest. Make sure you guys comment down below. Let me know, how dangerous is the Chicago Bulls? Are the Bulls a legit threat at this point in time? And what grade or what would you rank Josh Giddey and Kobe White as a duo? It's Shaq Barnes. Been another great episode of Bulls Digest. And see you guys on the next one. Peace.